Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today the video is a bit different as I will be showing you my top Bollywood movies. I think that will help you to understand a bit what kind of movies I like, and it might show you a bit of my personality. So let's go straight ahead into it because I'm excited to share all my favorite movies with you. So I will be showing you the movies I like, my top movies, by the year that they were made, because I honestly cannot choose which is my favorite one. So let's go. So the first movie was produced in 2000. It's called Mohabbaten. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. And we have Shah Rukh Khan and Amitabh Bachchan. I really love that movie. I love violin, and the hero is playing violin in that movie, so when I first watched it I really fell in love with it. I think I have watched it at least 3 or 4 times. I really enjoy it every time I watch it, so there is no doubt I can like repeat watching it. I also like the storyline, so if you have not watched that movie I really recommend it. Yeah, it's a bit of a sad story, but I think you can also learn a lot from it regarding like life, love, and yeah, generally about life and how we should not be really stubborn sometimes. So this is about Mohabbaten. I think I'm pronouncing it a bit like a German movie, but please. Okay, let's go to the next one. So the next movie is called Devdas, and we have Shah Rukh Khan and Aishwarya Rai. I'm not sure if that was the first movie I watched with Aishwarya Rai, but I really love her in that particular movie. I also love her in the movie The Mistress of Spices or something like that. Devdas is really, every time I watch Devdas I cry, so just love the storyline. The actors are so brilliant in that movie, so if you have not watched it, go and watch it. I think I will be saying this for all the movies, so get used to it, me repeating it. So the next movie is called Batman. It's been released in 2003, and we have Amitabh Bachchan and Amir Khan playing in it. To be honest, this is one of my mother's favorite movies because she kind of forced me to watch it. At first I was not really interested because she was telling me like, yeah, it's a movie about 4 sons who like left their family and to struggle, and they were not really interested in taking care of their families. So I was like, oh, that should be like a pretty boring movie then. But then I watched it and I really liked it, so now it's one of my top movies. So my next movie is Bear and Zara. I cannot explain to you how many times I have watched this movie and how many times I cried on it. It's just, the story is so amazing. It just gets me every time I watch it. Maybe you have noticed so far that all the movies I like are with Shah Rukh Khan. I don't know, it's just kind of a coincidence. When I was creating my list, I just noticed it and I was like, oh wow, it seems like all my movies are with Shah Rukh Khan. Bear Zara is just, I cannot explain how good that movie is, and I love the songs as well. Even I can start singing some of the songs straight away, like Terelie. Probably pronouncing it wrong and you will not get which song I'm talking about, but I will put a picture here so you know which song I'm talking about. I love that song, and I used to like play that song a lot and listen to it, so and you know, at first I thought that the actress is Aishwarya Rai because I found them kind of similar. I don't know why, but in fact it's not. It's another lady playing it. We are off to the next movie, which is called Rab Nibana Di Jyoti. It is released in 2008, and we have Shah Rukh Khan again. When I started watching that movie, I remember I did not like his character, so it was unexpected and just such a great story of how a person who loves you can do so much for you. We should not judge by the cover. So it was a great movie that can teach you a lot about love and life as well. I think most of the Indian movie can teach you about love and life, so If you have not watched any Indian movies, go and watch them now. Okay, the next movie I think pretty much every foreigner on this planet have watched, and if you ask any foreigner what's your favorite movie, they will be like, oh, Three Idiots. Like, literally, I think every foreigner have watched it. And yeah, there is no doubt why it's such a hype like about it and why everyone likes it. Absolutely brilliant movie, and we have Amir Khan and Kareena Kapoor in this movie. I think that was the first movie where I watched Kareena Kapoor and I really liked her, and honestly I just love them. I can watch Three Idiots anytime, anywhere. I will not have a problem watching it. I think I have already watched it at least 5 times, so I know pretty much every word out of it. I think at that time I was really passionate about learning Hindi, which obviously you can see I failed at, but I was interested and I knew like few words. I still know though. I still can greet you and ask you how are you. Aap kaise ho? Yay! I'm so fluent in Hindi, man. I'm so fluent. Okay, next movie. I don't think I even have to describe it. I can just give you one song out of that movie and you'll be like, oh, we know that movie. Aap tum hi ho. I cannot describe to you that I have listened to that song on repeat, non-stop for months. I know every single word out of it. I can just sing it by heart. If you push me in bed and be like, sing that song, I will be singing it. Might be with wrong words, but like, I will sing it, I know it. And I actually believe I kind of know the lyrics, like the correct ones, not like... Anyways, the movie is called Ashiki 2. I love the storyline as well of this one. I was really disappointed that even though she put so much hard work and he still died, but I do get his perspective because he kind of wanted to free her, so he sacrificed himself. So absolutely great movie, and I don't think I can say much about it, but trust me, this song was like, every time I listen to that, even now if I listen to that song, it just hit me straight in the heart. Absolutely brilliant song. Yeah, I also forgot to mention which year was released. Ashiki 2 was released in 2013. And also I have another movie from 2013. It's called Eh Jevani Hai Devani. I have watched that movie a few times. Ranbir Kapoor is playing in that movie. I think that's when I kind of had a crush on him. I had one of his pictures on my desktop for probably a year. He was like permanently on my desktop. I was like his biggest fan. I actually love him in some other movies, but I decided to not like rate them and put them in that list. But I will tell you anyways which one I like. So I like him in Barfi. I like the movie Barfi because of him, to be honest. And I think there are another 2 movies that I have watched, but it seems like they're not that popular. I love him in Wake Up Sid and Besharam, but yeah, maybe Besharam is not that famous. I think it's not that popular, but Wake Up Kid maybe it's like a bit more popular than the other one. Well, anyways, these are the movies I liked him. I was in love with him, and yeah, my crush. Okay, next movie. Okay, the next movie, I think it will not surprise many people. It's called Padmavat. The final scene is like so powerful and strong, and you can learn about sacrifice in that movie. Absolutely brilliant visuals. You literally couldn't ask for more. Obviously you're going to cry. If you're watching it, prepare some tissues on the side. Don't get your tissues in advance. So it's been released in 2018, and it is really worth watching. And last one, it's also released in 2018, The Extraordinary Journey of the Fakir. I have watched it 2 times. I have watched it once by myself, and I've watched it once with my mom. She really loved it. It's just more like romantic comedy. It is interesting movie. It is not as deep as the rest of the movies, and it is quite enjoyable. You will not be crying. It's not really dramatic movie. It's not a drama, so you will have a good time and you will really enjoy your time watching it. Yeah, I think that's it pretty much from my list. I also love two other movies, Tumbat and Gulabo Sitabo. We have Amitabh Bachchan and Gulabo Sitabo, but I will make probably another video explaining to you why I like these two movies and why I kind of find them bringing the same meaning, kind of bringing the same message to the audience. So please let me know what you think about my list. Have you watched all the movies that I've mentioned? Which one is your favorite from the ones I have mentioned? And do you have another favorite that I have not watched yet? So our video is coming to an end. Thank you for watching and stay blessed.